Hey, what's up guys? It is March 16th and I've got some big news. A short film called Luke that I did cinematography for just got accepted into the Bootleg Film Festival in Toronto. The film was written and directed by Daniel Bartlett, and he had brought me on to do all the cinematography for the film. I'm very excited for this to be seen in Toronto because I'm very, very happy with how it turned out. I'm my own biggest critic, and I always see whatever I make is like, that could have been done better, that shot, how that just came out wrong. But for this, I was insanely happy with how the footage all came out, and Daniel was happy too. So congrats to Daniel Bartlett. You can follow him on Twitter by following this link right here. Congrats to the Luke team. They all did an amazing amount of work for this, and it looks like it's paying off, so congrats everybody. So sharks. Wednesday I said that I had a story for you guys that was based on a dream I talked about Monday that was about sharks. Except this one actually happened to me. It's like 7 years ago. I went out to the Dominican Republic for a vacation with my family and a bunch of other people. On one of the days on our vacation we went out onto these like speedboats and drove pretty much to the middle of the ocean. And we got into this net cage and we got to swim with sharks. Actual sharks. I didn't realize how cool this was until just recently. So myself and a friend of mine, Colby Smith, were diving really low down to just about the bottom of the cage to see where all the sharks are and whatever else is going on. First thing that happens is Colby's down there diving, he's right next to the sand, and he puts his hand down on the sand, and this 10-foot just crater pretty much opens up, and a stingray swims away. I've never seen a man jump that far, especially underwater. I've actually literally never seen a man jump underwater, but that scared him pretty much to Cuba. So anyways, we're down there swimming around, and one of the guys who's running the shark tank thing says, alright, time to get out, we're going back to the boat and headed back to the island. So of course me and Kobe stay behind because we're sharks. They're sharks. This doesn't happen every day. So of course Kobe tries to ride them. No joke, he actually tries to ride them. And he did it once and nothing happened. You grabbed onto the tail, it went a few feet, and then you let go. So there's a group of sharks in the corner of the tank in this like little cave. And one's coming out, so Kobe tries to grab it again to ride it. I'm of course underwater with my goggles on watching all this happen. And the second that he grabs onto his tail, it sends out this really high-pitched screech. Kobe freaks out and lets go, and he starts swimming towards where we're supposed to be with the rest of the people on the friggin' boat. And of course it scared the hell out of me too, so I'm doing the same thing, I'm swimming. I look back, there's Colby swimming faster than any man should underwater, and a shark coming behind him. I've never swam that fast in my life. But now that I think about it, it's pretty badass. How many people can say that they, when swimming with sharks, got chased by a shark and survived? But it was also probably a really safe shark. Which makes, for all you know, it was a great white shark. I have picture proof. I had this underwater camera, and I will find the pictures someday. I've been looking for them for 5 years, and I will find them someday, I promise, and prove to you that I was swimming with sharks. It was awesome. Moving on. So like I said before, I work for a show called Offset Live, or Offset TV. One of them. And tomorrow we're doing an interview with a man named Darrin Rose. Darrin Rose is Bill the bartender on Mr. D. He's been on Video on Trial for a lot of episodes, and he's a stand-up comedian. I did some background work for Mr. D last summer in 2011, but I was never on set when Darrin Rose was on set. And Darrin's an insanely funny guy, somebody that I'd like to meet and work with. I'm very excited that I'm going to be interviewing him tomorrow down in the Halifax area, because he's doing stand-up at the Neptune tomorrow night, which all of you should check out. And you should also follow him on Twitter, which is right here. I'm selling up today. It's alright. Very excited to meet the guy. I think that's one of the greatest things about being in the film or television industry is the amount of people you get to meet that you would never think that you would meet. One example is Trevor Boris that I met on Canada's Got Talent. I don't freak out when I meet people that I see as a celebrity or as high up there, but it's very surreal when you get an email or a text that says Trevor Boris has sent you a Twitter message, or Trevor Boris is following you on Twitter. Stuff like that is insanely awesome. And I think that's one of the greatest things about this industry. Just don't freak out. Here's a story. When the Junos were here in Halifax, me and my mother went, and we were driving down the street, and the judges from Canadian Idol were standing on the side of the street, and she literally stopped in the middle of traffic, rolled down my side of the window, and yelled, "Hey, "Oh my god, hey!" to the Canadian Idol judges. And of course it was on my side, so when they turned, they seen my face immediately, so I had to like duck down and pretend that I wasn't in the car. Mom will deny that till the day that she dies, but it happened. I swear to you, it happened. Alright, I'm gonna go, but I have a few more things that I'm gonna chuck at you. This June, I've said like 50 million times just because I'm really excited. I'm going to the VidCon conference in California, which I'm very happy to go to. Not only because of VidCon, because I want to go to LA. But myself and Mitch Bank, we were talking, and what we want to do is get a ton of content when we're down there, of footage, and create a really neat interactive vlog. You know, who we meet, you know, what we do, and all that stuff that we do when we're in California. So it's going to be very interesting. I've seen a lot of good interactive vlogs online, and I want to create something like that. So check back soon for that. I don't know. One more thing, I did a blog post for the Center for Arts and Technology blog, which is the school that I just graduated in December. So the link for that blog is in the description below. Check it out if you want, share it. It's all up to you. Other than that, check out my Twitter right here. Again, it's selling out all day today. It's just... And you can also check out my Tumblr, which is in the description below. Alright, I'm out. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I think it's St. Patty's Day this weekend, so enjoy that. And I'll be back Monday with some more content and stuff. Peak. Also check out youtube.com/garlandfilm for films and stuff. Sell out.